Good morning. This is for me. This is the first ever, and for you, because you are me, and I am you. This is the first ever. I think I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it Cuckoo Mop Artist. Cuckoo Mop Art. Cuckoo Mop Art. Vlog. It's the Cuckoo Mop Art video log. And what the Cuckoo Mop Art video log is all about is just about you and me being me and you being you. For a long time I've been thinking about the idea of sharing my life in a transparent way. Not so much as because I believe that my life is particularly interesting or fantastic. In certain ways, I'm blessed to have a very interesting and flexible life. But really, I want to be an artist. I want to fulfill my personal potential, and I feel I have a lot to share. And some days I feel like I have the words to express myself in a way that feels nourishing, not only for me, mostly for me, first and foremost for me, because I feel like I have the words that explain my plight in this world. And oftentimes I don't. Today is one of those days that I have the words, and I feel really fortunate to be able to, let's see, to be able to be here and talk about this. But basically, this video log is going to be about my adventures in life, and hopefully it'll be a place for people who are bipolar and creative to be inspired and comforted that they're not alone in the world of not spending a life trying to find consistency, and the only consistency is inconsistency. And just me talking about that journey and where it takes me. I have so much to share. I've spent my life trying to figure out who I am and trying to be the best person for my kids, trying to make it in the Silicon Valley, getting ground out, trying to be an artist, trying to be a father and a gardener, with an underlying current of it's just, I grew up with a father who is an evangelist. And whether or not that's just my blood or just how I was raised, I grew up following my father all around Japan, seeing him spread the message of Jesus, which is a cool message in some ways. But like any religion and any book that you try and follow, it's just mired in dogma, mired in the problems that we project on anything. We'll talk about that. I detox myself and give me a little yin and yang, and studying Zen Buddhism, where I found dogma as well, eventually. But today is Vlog 1. I don't know if there'll be Vlog 2 or Vlog 3 or Vlog 1000. The selfish part of me knows there's deep down inside, I know I have the potential to make a living as an artist exploring these ideas. Yes, selfishly, but also one of my big impetuses for success is to create an equitable world. Yeah, I'm selfish, I want to do this art thing, but I know given a little success, truly, the reason I want success is so I can create technology that would enable other people to be successful and be able to be happy with simpler lives. You know, one of the problems with this video log is that I really need to be mindful not to be addicted to continually watching the updates and comments. Like, I don't intend to actively pursue comments on this endeavor, or even care about how many people give a shit about this. I believe that that's the unhealthy model. I just want to be comforting. Sure, I'll interact with somebody if they want to talk to me, but I don't want to be addicted to that red notification bar, because I have an addicted personality. And all of these platforms, the one you're viewing this on, are all geared to addict you to watch more. And I would encourage you, after watching this video, to go fucking live your life. And instead of being manipulated into watching more of this shit, unless you're finding it nourishing for you in a real holistic way, and really to your core, hey, this is something that resonates with me. And question, am I watching this because I'm addicted to it? It's a little catchy and snippy, or am I watching this because it resonates with me in a way, in a deep way? And it probably won't to the majority of people. And that's good. Go away. I mean, not go away. I'm not telling you, like, if this is not helpful to you, this conversation I'm having about why I'm sharing, seriously, don't keep trying to push through. Turn it off. Move along for your sake. But I will tell you that I feel like I'm at the beginning of a upswing, and I have a lot to share, and I'm hoping, and this is a bipolar upswing. You know, I don't know how I'll wake up in the morning. I don't know how I'll feel in the evening. But I've spent my life, spent a lot of time working towards accepting what is dealt to me that day. And it's easy to get down when and depressed, when your brain and your voice and your fingers, your spirit, and your mind don't do what you know they're capable of. And it's also terrifying when things are going good and you're worrying that things could go the other direction and you'll lose it. And it's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy where things are going good and all you can think about are when it's going to end. I'm here to say that you're not alone, and let it wash over you. I woke up this morning and I woke up really early and headed out, did some beater surfing, and I was trying to get some money to get a coffee or something, because us good consumers, if you're up early in the morning, you gotta spend some money. Luckily, I didn't have my credit card and I couldn't get any money from the ATM. So I was driving around a little aimlessly and I found a loquat tree. Let's see if you can see this. If I block this light out a little bit, you can see the loquat. And I got a whole bag full. It was on I'm in Carlsbad visiting some dear friends, and we had a wonderful week. And went to the county. I just randomly couldn't do a U-turn, so I turned around in the county offices, and lo and behold, the county offices, Carlsbad, are chock full. There's a loquat tree. This is a Southeast Asian delicacy, completely loaded with these things, and it just turns out to be my daughter's favorite fruit. So I picked a bunch, and instead of paying $3 for an overpriced coffee, which, by the way, is the goal for me, I think, is to have 20,000 people interested in my music and my art and earnestly finding nourishment, that they're willing to give me a cup of coffee, $3, to support my artist life. That should be more than enough money for me and my family to survive $60,000 a year. I think that's a modest life. I don't need a lot of money. I don't want a lot of money. Even if I did have a lot of money, I would give it away, guaranteed, or put it into technology that would help other people to live equitable lives. But this is just me putting myself out there. The Cuckoo Mop Art video log. Cuckoo Mop Art. Cuckoo Mop Art. B1. E1. It may change. Things change. But consistency is not my forte. My mind doesn't really allow it. But maybe I can be consistent in this endeavor, and you'll be excited to join me. I hope y'all have a beautiful day.